What's up? Black men neglecting their physical health will lead to a weak mentality. Now, I think every time I see a dude who out of shape, he is at a place where he don't care to take care of himself, right? And I think that we can all come from different backgrounds. Like me, I was primarily skinny my whole life. One of my close friends, he was always bigger his whole life. And I think that really at the end of the day, we choose. Sometimes we come from a good background, sometimes we come from a bad background. But I think what really shows a testament to who we want to become is what we choose to do with our bodies and how we choose to mold and shape our bodies outside of maybe genetic predispositions or anything like that, something we may have been born with. One thing that inspires me a lot is when you see somebody who is maybe deformed or they had something that was wrong with them, like they maybe have a missing limb or they maybe have some type of impairment where they can't move correctly. And you can see people like that, they'll sit there and go to the gym and they work hard and they become consistent and they take care of themselves still. So I think that that really inspires me to honestly believe in myself and who I want to become and to not let the things I can't control me, right? Because at the end of the day, we're bigger, we're more than just a body. We're more than just flesh and bones. I think it's something this even more special about us, and especially about our imagination and our goals in life, and when we choose to go towards those goals. So no matter where we come from, we have to take care of ourselves, and we can choose to do that every day. We can choose to do those things, and I think that that's something that's really hitting home with me at this point in my life, that it's really up to me. And if I want to get there, I can, but it's going to take me denying how I feel to go for who I really want to be. And so many people don't really understand that concept because they live in a victim mentality. They live in a mentality where they never really did anything for themselves. There was always somebody told them what they had to do. Somebody said, "Oh, it's good to do this, so go and do that." Like they never operated from a level where, what do I want to do and how am I going to do it? So many of us are driven by fear, and I used to be just like that, where I was just driven by fear with everything, and I did stuff out of fear and I didn't do stuff out of fear. But once you understand that you only have a limited amount of time on this earth, and after that you're gone, and it's just that's it, you really start to pick up a sense of urgency on who you want to become. And I think that at the end of the day, to me, it's bigger than just, you know, uh, eating habits. It's bigger than just working out. It really shows a testament to who you want to be as a man. Your ability to drive towards that goal of that ideal man you want to be, right? So I think that that's what it really shows a testament to, that you want to take care of yourself and you want to become a healthier person, right? You want to become a better person because it's honestly bigger than just health. It shows that you want to be a better person overall, to be honest with you, because that's a huge aspect of almost every aspect of your life. If you don't have your health right, then everything else you probably won't even care about. And I really just believe that we have to start understanding that, and also understanding that there is no escape route. You can't, like, I hate when dudes talk about, oh, I'm about to take this shot and I'm about to lose weight. And like they find any way to avoid just going to the gym and working hard in the gym and eating right. They avoid the things that's hard to do. And I understand that. We're gonna choose the easiest way to get to that goal, when really trying to get there the easiest way won't really get you towards your goal. You're trying to cheat yourself. You can't cheat yourself. You have to do what it takes. And I think that there's so many times in my life where I wanted to cheat the process so bad. I wanted to cheat the process. I wanted to get there as fast as I can and not care. No. When you really earn it, you really have another appreciation and love for yourself and your work ethic, because you really did not lie to yourself. The more we lie to ourselves, the more we're in positions where we have a life that we don't want, and we have we're depressed because we're cheating ourselves and we're lying to ourselves so that we can feel comfortable, but we know in reality we're not going to get there unless we do the work, unless we put in those hard hours, right? So that's just something that has to be talked about more, and just understand that the health of your body is incredibly important for your quality of life, for your quality of life, the longevity of life. And too many people want to psych themselves out like, oh, I'm gonna die anyway. I'm gonna die anyway, so it don't matter. So I'm gonna just live my life, and I ain't gonna care. That's a very feminine way of thinking. Of just, I'm not gonna have any plan, and I'm just gonna sit and just wait and just live my life and have fun. A chess master is always 3 steps ahead. So you have to have goals and plans in your life. Don't be this man who has no goals, has no plans, but he just wants to coast in life and just say, man, life is all about having fun. So you'll never see that man achieve anything because he only chases pleasure. He only chases a good time. He doesn't chase legacy, achievement, personal fulfillment. He doesn't chase being the best version and achieving the most that he can achieve in life, right? So he's just not an ambitious person. So he's not going to do much in life. He's going to be a nobody primarily his whole life. And his actions are representing that. His actions are reflecting that he's just a nobody because he doesn't have the mentality. He doesn't take the steps to really try to become somebody. And one thing we have to understand is that becoming somebody is not easy. You might risk embarrassing yourself. You might risk being laughed at. You might risk hurting yourself at times, but it's for the better of yourself. But you can risk putting yourself in situations where it could go bad. It could mess up. You can put yourself in risky situations. But I think this the whole point of this video is understanding that health plays a big role on how strong you are mentally. If you're a person who's able to go to the gym, eat healthy, take care of your body overall, that shows a huge testament to how much you care about yourself and how much you actually love yourself. Because the people who love themselves, they tell the truth and they do what it takes, right? And I think that those are the type of guys that I want to be around, because that shows that they care about themselves and they want to be somebody in life, right? So many guys, they just lazy, they don't care, they just want to impress people. I can't be around those guys. I can't be around them because they don't go that far in life, simply because they're not willing to do what it takes. They don't have goals, and they just want to look like they're doing something in life rather than actually putting in the work. So that's pretty much all I got to say. Peace out.